Yeah, you are audible.
Okay. I hope you're having a great day so far.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you for making yourself available for this meeting. I really appreciate
Okay.
it. And just regarding this meeting, it will be in interview format. I will take
Okay.
approximately
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
and it'll take approximately 20 to
That's
25 minutes. I
fine.
hope it's okay with you. I will share my screen as and when
Okay.
required.
Yeah, that's fine.
Please consider that the questions that I ask,
Okay.
they'll be on behalf of my age group, which is around 12 to 13 years
Okay.
old. So, do you have any questions before we begin today's interview?
Okay.
Do you have any questions before we begin today's interview?
No, it's okay. I'm excited. Yeah.
So, here's the agenda for today. It is mainly spread into three sections. In the first section, there will be a set of questions asked,
Okay.
which will then be followed by a
Mm-hmm.
personality check. In the middle, and last,
Okay.
some suggestion and advice from you. I hope you're as
Okay.
excited as I am. If you have any questions
Yeah.
or queries, please let me know. Otherwise, let's begin. Yeah.
Okay.
So to begin with, I'll stop sharing and we'll start. So just to begin with, could you please briefly describe what your role is?
I am a doctorate. I have done my PhD, and now I'm working as a project scientist. And I'm working on a disease called osteoarthritis, which happens in old age, like knee problems and all. So I'm working on developing some models to cure that disease
Thank you.
as a scientist.
Thank you. So
Yeah.
if we move on, is there a are you is there a type of hobby you're interested in? It could be in lockdown or before lockdown.
Uh, I can say I love listening to music
Mm-hmm.
and
Any particular type of
reading
music?
books. But so busy. Yeah, I can say some like any melodious music is good for me because I work a lot. I write a lot, so I keep my mind playing all the time and then I read. So that's kind of parallel to the job, I can say.
Hmm. Thank you. So if we move on to the next question, is there like a soft skill that you have gained and you're very glad to have that soft skill?
I don't think I've gained any in the last few years because I've been so involved with my work and everything. Yeah, I can't think of any.
Okay, cool. So now, is there a skill that you wished you had? Um,
Yeah, I wish I would have a nice voice that I could sing, but yeah, I think I'm too busy with now with everything. But yeah, that is something I would have loved to have.
yeah. So moving on, there. So if we move from skill to advice,
Yeah,
has there been a time when you had been given a piece of advice and that you followed it?
yeah, I can say like it is mostly related to my professional things, like the advices given by my seniors and my bosses that I listened and I tried to inculcate in my professional life, and that always helped me definitely.
So is there anything in particular?
Like yeah, when like after our PhD, we have to go for higher education, higher experiences, and I always wanted to go out of India for that because I wanted to gain international experience. So my boss, like he suggested me to go to Switzerland for this particular lab that I went to because he knew that lab is really good with respect to research, my profile, it will help me. And that definitely helped me. So that was the, I can say, biggest advice that I got and I followed, and it helped me a lot.
Thank you. So now, is there a piece of like advice that you have been given, but you wish you
Mhm.
had followed?
Mm, I don't think like maybe I don't remember because I tend to follow my own advices. I give myself advices, but I don't remember any such that I didn't follow.
So you followed every advice that you have been given, basically.
Yeah, not every maybe, but I don't remember as of now that there was something big that I regretted or that I should have followed or something.
Hmm. Thank you. So now, so it's like you're very organized. You don't have so not a lot of advices you can think of that you haven't followed. That's good. So now, just before we move on to the personality check, is
Okay,
there a piece of advice, I mean, 3 words that you can just try describing yourself with?
3 words. I can say research. That describes me because that is my life, my passion for research. And then mm, I would say education or teaching maybe because I'm really interested to teach the younger generation of what I have gained. So maybe that.
Yeah, and how about the third word, please?
What?
Could you please say 3 words
Yeah,
together?
so I would say research, passion, and education.
Thank you. I think those are
Yeah,
very, very good words that you could use.
thank you.
So now we'll move on. So now the first section of this interview has finished, and we're going to move on
Okay,
to the
okay,
personality check, and it's probably the most fun thing in the whole interview. So could you please confirm
okay.
you can see the slides?
Yeah, again.
So there aren't any right or wrong answers, and if you feel that there are any hard questions, feel free to skip them.
Mm-hmm.
So can you please put the following 5 animals in the order of your preference?
Okay, so it will be tiger, horse, cow, sheep, and pig.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So this will define your priorities in your life.
Okay,
So your
this
first
is
priority,
interesting.
yeah. So your first priority in your life will be your job, because you said
Okay,
cow for career,
yeah.
and then you said, did you say horse or tiger? Sorry.
Yeah, I said tiger and then horse.
Okay.
First was tiger.
So then your second priority in your life is pride,
Okay.
which is then followed by family,
Mm-hmm.
love, and then money.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, it's just a small prediction on what most of the people would think.
Yeah. Okay. This was
But we'll move
interesting.
on. Yeah, so we'll just move on to the next slide.
Okay.
Just a prediction and what everyone would think.
Okay.
So can you please use a word to describe each one of the animals
Mm,
and the sea,
for
please?
dog, I would say faithful, and for cat, I would say cute. For rat, I would say disgusting,
How
and
about the sea,
for the
please?
sea, I think calming. It's very peaceful and calming. That would be the word.
Thank you. So if you see here, so this will imply personalities. So I'll leave
Okay.
out the cat because it's not relevant for you.
Mm-hmm.
So when you said the dog was faithful, that would
Yeah.
normally imply your own personality.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we'll skip the cat. So then if we
No,
move
it.
on,
I said it was cute. Like I would use the word cute
yes,
for
but
that.
okay, I'll say it, but it's not really relevant to you because
Okay.
it only means the personality of your partner.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
rat would imply the personality of your enemies. Disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
And then um, the description of the sea, you said like
Hmm.
calm, implies your
Yeah.
own life. So normally it would be
Okay.
calm like that. I think I'll put a calm photo other side because normally life is like unpredictable like that. Some people
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah. That is.
thinking. So we'll move on to the next slide first.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So can you please tell me someone who you know and they
Mm-hmm.
also know you to
Mm-hmm.
which color? So like yellow
Mm-hmm.
and the relation you have with them, please.
Hmm. I think it would be more white, not the bright colors.
Thank you. So
So I
can
will
you
go for white. Yeah.
no sorry, can you please tell me a person for each color? For example, like um
Um. Okay. Okay. That this is difficult.
this is hard, maybe we could skip it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think because I have to put a lot of pressure to think of each.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll skip this one, and now the
Okay.
second section of this interview has finished, the personality check.
Okay. Okay.
So we'll move on to the suggestion part, and I will stop
Mm-hmm.
sharing.
Okay.
So, from your personal experience, if you
Mm-hmm.
would like to give some advice to children, what advice do you think
Mm-hmm.
you should give to them that they should follow?
I think I would like to say that first you should respect your parents. That is the first and foremost advice that I've followed, and I would like to give all the children, because like our parents are the one who always think good for us, and like we don't know at that point like whatever they're telling us is right or wrong, but they know the best for us. And then we should really focus on our education or whatever skill we have. Like if you are good at football, you should just try to follow full, do it with full passion. If you love studying, do it with full passion. Whatever you do, do it with full passion and your full heart. That is what I would like to say.
That's very good because then you can go like, so you want to kind of like achieve the thing.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So
That would
moving
be
on,
all.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that
So
would be all I said.
cool, thanks. So moving on, is there a piece of advice that you should give to children that they shouldn't do?
They shouldn't do. Then again, I would say that disrespecting your elders or your parents, that is one thing you really do not want to do. You should not disrespect your parents and your elders.
Hmm, yeah, definitely.
That is what I have been like telling my siblings, my younger siblings, and all, that you should not disrespect your parents or elders.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now we have completed the third section of this interview. But if you want, should
Okay.
I ask you some bonus questions?
Yeah, yeah, you can. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So, have you done something around my age, 11 to 13 years old, that you got you into trouble?
No, I was a very good kid. I haven't done anything.
Okay. So that means the next question won't be relevant because it's if you can tell um, if you can tell one thing that you did but you didn't get into
Hmm.
trouble for. But if you didn't do any
No,
trouble,
no,
you
no.
wouldn't
I was a very, very good kid. So nothing of that sort that I did.
Thank you. So, just to conclude this meeting, could I please request you one
Okay.
thing that you liked about this interview?
Yeah, I liked that your questions and queries were very particular, bang on, like, and your analysis that you did with the personality test, it was really good. And the kind of efforts that you have put in, it is reflecting in the way you are asking the questions and the way you have prepared the questionnaire. So I would say like very good efforts. I was not expecting this good interview, but I really enjoyed it, and I really liked the way you were so passionate for asking everything, and it was really nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aryan.
So, and just for the scope of improvement, what do you think I should change in this interview?
Mm, improvement. I don't think. I really liked it. I cannot think of anything. If I would, then I would. I don't think so. I really loved it. I think it was quite good.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, also, thank you for your time today. And as a token of appreciation, I'd like to present you with this certificate for taking
Thank
part
you
in
so
my.
much.
So, here it is.
Thank,
And thank you again. And
thank
if
you,
you have any
Aryan. Have a
questions,
nice.
feel free
What?
to ask. If you have any
Yeah,
questions,
yeah.
feel free to ask me now.
Okay. I
I
would.
hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Many
Yeah,
thanks,
yeah.
and
Thank
I'm
you so
looking
much.
forward to seeing you in the future.
Thank you, Aryan. Bye
Goodbye.
bye.